The argument has lost the assistant a possible sale.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Paul leaves the shop to get away from all the aggravation. Jess and Alex finally take the argument outside.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Surprised and flustered by the row, when the manager returns, the assistant can't wait to tell him all about the argument.
I had a fella and a girl come in. She wanted sort of a girly watch, very pretty girl.
Yeah.
And then the fella rang the bell, let him in.
Yeah.
So can I have a look round? I said yes, of course. He said, is that a Rolex? I said yes,
Oh, it's a Rolex.
Rolex. Showing it to him, and all of a sudden, biggest barney I've ever heard in my life.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
Anyway, the fella said, do you mind? And they're still carrying on. And he said, yes. He said, would you mind? He said.
She can't believe what's just happened, but there's an even bigger shock in store.
That isn't the same watch. This is a copper.
You are joking. My God.
The £1,200 watch has turned into a cheap fake.
I didn't leave him, Gary.
No,
Was it like that?
So how was it done?
Mail call.
Earlier on, Alex and Paul took delivery of a parcel. It contained a cheap imitation watch bought from the internet, and they know the shop has the same model. This is the vital prop for the scam.
Wait a minute. Rolex only has one L.
Back at the jeweller's, Alex and Jess enter the shop first. They'll be providing the distraction.
Yeah, if you're like 12.
As planned, their bickering gets the assistant's full attention.
Well, that's quite... Let me see that.
Meanwhile, outside, Paul hides the fake watch up his sleeve, and Alex subtly gives him the signal to enter the shop.
I just know you're getting something like
Paul knows exactly what he wants, the watch that matches his cheap fake. The arguing couple are an irresistible distraction, and the concerned assistant can't help but watch. This is all Paul needs.
Excuse me, do you mind?
All right, mate. It's easy.
When he asks them to quieten down, it's a signal that he's ready to make his move.
Stop trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
The slap distracts the shop assistant, and for a split second, she takes her eyes off Paul. He switches the watches. It's quick, and she doesn't spot a thing. Let's see that again. Watch carefully as Paul brings the fake watch out of his sleeve. He's swapped his dodgy £50 fake for the real deal, and walks away with a profit of over £1,000.
My eyes don't go from a customer. It was when I heard the slap and the shouting. He already turned round. I just must have gone like that. A split second. I am still shaken.
You have to remember, people who work in these stores are always targeted by thieves, so they're pretty sharp. But we had a distraction that they couldn't resist. Starts off small, people bickering, but at exactly the right moment,
Trying to look like a footballer's wife, for God's sake.
there's a slap.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah, you enjoyed that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The best advice I can give to shops and business to avoid this type of crime is firstly training. Train your staff how to properly handle and show jewellery and goods to customers, and to what to do should there be a distraction in the shop. Secondly, intelligence sharing. Intelligence sharing with other jewellers and with the police as to various scams and techniques used by criminals.
A few years ago, an ingenious conman found a way to scam restaurants by just using a necktie and a splash of red wine.
It's lunchtime, and a smartly dressed Alex is looking for a restaurant. But he's not hungry. He's at the counter and it looks like he's ordering, but he's not staying for lunch.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Instead, he leaves with money from the till. He's just scammed them. But how did he pull off this one? And what does this tie have to do with it? Alex has chosen the lunchtime rush to target the restaurants and cafes of a big city. He's hoping the staff will already be distracted, making them more susceptible to any hustle. The smart suit makes him look respectable, and all he needs to pull off this scam now is a tie. Using this as a convincer, Alex is hoping to leave the cafe with cash from the till and an apology from the owner.
Hi there. I had a bit of a problem here a couple of nights ago, and I spoke to a gentleman about it. I can't see him here. He's an older gentleman. Basically what happened is once wine was poured on the table and went all over my tie. Okay. And he said not to worry about it and to just get the dry cleaning done, and I wasn't really too